Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Stepping up now, Drew Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a line drive, caught down there at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Martin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, DJ Peters.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, DJ Peters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. David Price starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
0, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Price ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up is Max Muncy. His previous history with Trevor Williams, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's Jock Peterson now, fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to count.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Standing in, Gavin Lux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason Martin.
So striding forward now, Jason Martin, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Nope, that's inside.
Here's Price now on 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, he's digging for second. And that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. set and the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Heredia.
Man at second here with 2 away, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Price pauses. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Heredia is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Peters is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Will Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
For 33, David Price.
To the plate now, David Price. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Drew Jackson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Dyson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Price over at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. We've played 2.5. No score on the show.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored. And a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the #1 problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. Dyson, originally from Mississippi. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Standing in, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runners on his way to third. High and deep to right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Coming to the plate now, Cole Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Peters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball well outside. Brandon Waddell comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Brandon Waddell.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martin is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down and away, ball 1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Waddell, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that misses. 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Colin Moran.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Now that the right fielder, Nathan Martin.
So striding in, Jason Martin. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Betts looking up. Gone! solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Dolly.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Peters is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
At the plate, Guillermo Heredia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Ball, down. Ball, inside.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Ball down, 3-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dio. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
So now to the plate, Brandon Waddell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Price pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Stallings moving to his left, 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Price. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Cole Tucker. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rough, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
No balls and a strike to count. Price ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Matt Beatty will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 45. Matt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Bell is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
First base, number 55.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Colin Moran is on deck. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Digging in now, Colin Moran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the first pitch here from Price.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peterson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Martin.
At the plate, Jason Martin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and it's still 3-1. Next for the Dodgers, Drew Jackson. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
In now, DJ Peters, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Striding in, Matt Beatty. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. From the stretch. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 2. Bottom of the sixth inning now. In now, Jacob Stallings. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As he sends it on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Dyson.
Stepping into the box, Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The pitcher, number 44.
Adam Frazier will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. This pitch is popped up. Jackson is there and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Dodgers have come back to tie it at 3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Cody Bellinger is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. They come into play at 317. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 49, Blake Trinan.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peters is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Cole Tucker.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Tucker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Lux has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first base, number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box, Drew Jackson. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1-1, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, DJ Peters, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Turner in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Jason.
Now to the plate, Jason Martin. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. In there, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding into the box, Jacob Stallings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Guillermo Heredia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Scorched to third. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now play Matt Beatty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And he fouls this one off. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. Chasing after it is Dyson, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Stepping in now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Will Smith. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 0-1 offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
There's ball 4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Crick is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Luke Maley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14.
A.J. Pollock will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
A.J. Pollock.
And he takes ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. 1-0. Here it is. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
This is line to left. Dyson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out, as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. No runs, a hit, 2 left. All square. Eric Gonzalez is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 14. Luke.
Set to get his day started, Luke Maley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lux onto the grass, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Newman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 3-3. Chris Sharp is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12, Chris Sharp.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now at the plate, Drew Jackson. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 6-3. Richard Rodriguez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Hang on.
So now to the plate, DJ Peters, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready now, Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strike. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here at the plate, Cole Tucker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Number 74.
And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, number 55.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes. Fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dylan Floro gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.